The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Mike, check 55, Mike. Defense wins championship, baby. Hey, alert.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, switch gear. 19. Alert. Check. Fall down.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Beckham, complete. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Wilson got an open man. It's Radley. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
First down. Let's put that team on the front.
Now Wilson on first down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. A run for Nick Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
I'm coming after you.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And an alley to run. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Go 14. Watch twins. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Check back. Shoot. Hey, alert. Watch 57. That's right, baby. They don't want
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Touch 50, touch 50.
Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Here's Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Next to score, Browns 7, Steelers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Set. 10-2 saw. 61. Matchbox lights. Yo, 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 go, go! Hey, Delta! Yo, 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 Cheetah, hit it!
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And not much to speak. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Go! Bravo!
97's the mic, 97's the mic. I got one. 97's the mic, 97's the mic. Watch the run, watch the run. 97.
2nd and 9 now. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, Alpha!
Mark 22, Mark 22. Hey, tight.
Get it!
From the gun, Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 52 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
5.
22, Mark 22. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey. Steve Griffin.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. From the corner, it was Kendall Fuller with a sack.
Kill.
Hard. Hey, lock it.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Mark 22, Mark 22.
Hey, wahoo!
Back to throw, Lawrence. This is caught. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna... Hey! Showing it.
Snap.
2nd and 1. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
This is taken at the 3. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Hey, 0-0-0.
First down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and 1, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. A good pickup there, 20 yards. They'll run with Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Browns have taken the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
On the ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, People have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Wild Bill, Wild Bill.
Mike 22, he's coming. 21.
Yep.
Mike.
Hey, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
5.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On 3rd down, Wilson. It's caught. Beckham. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Wilson. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Mike 22, Mike 22. You ain't going nowhere.
Check. Rocket.
Hot. Check. Crunch.
Look at me. Door.
Twist. Check 3. Let's go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Mike 22. I got him.
Hey, Sam off.
Watch the
Go on.
Watch out.
Hey, Echo. Hit it.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, box drop.
Mike 22, Mike 22.
No!
Like 22, he's covering 22.
Hey, exit. We ain't giving up. Yo. Say go.
From the gun, Lawrence. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. General West. 90 Wolf.
Just like that. Switch. Out.
Look. Squeeze.
Kill. Turn up.
Leo.
Switch. Check the backer.
Get it.
Throwing on first down. Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
18 Gator. Hey, seam 6.
22's coming, 22's coming. Mike. Check.
Mike 22. Watch the screen. Bang. Peek.
You're out.
Shit.
Throwing on third and long. Lawrence under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Fielded just inside the 20. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
He finds his target, Beckham. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with a lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Now.
2nd and 10. And he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line.
Check 13. Check 13.
Hard.
Joker.
Hey, lock it.
Jam.
Hustle. Shoot.
Off the play fake. Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
That's it, baby.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Ready?
And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set.
Here I come. Tighten up. Shit.
Stand.
Shit. Watch the shit. Hey. Watch the shit.
Rock it.
Check 9.
5.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Barnett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
Who it is? 57 Mike. 14, got it. Check.
Play action. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Who that? Check 26.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Forced out to his left. Caught left side. It's Beckham. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Hey, 0.
Throwing now. Wilson on 1st down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
Mark 22, Mark 22. Come off the ball, hard. Sponge. No.
Look at me. Door.
Lucky.
Hey, Sam off. Let's go. Hit it.
From the gun, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But now it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Throwing on 3rd and long. Lawrence, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good, solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. They run. Chubb. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Check 43.
On 2nd and inches, Wilson steps away to his left. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down.
Come on. A
give running right is Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Browns on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
36 power.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Hey, easy. Touch. Run.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb taking it in. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Eric Murray. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And we are inside at 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
22, Max 22. Watch the pass.
Roll out. Pilot, 64, weak.
No. Off.
Hard.
Alert three, alert three.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. He's going to have the first down past the 20. Cuts right. He's got daylight past the 20. A big play that time out of Chubb. 87 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And they will take a knee here.
Wilson on the keeper. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 7-yard line.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Cleveland, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, Credible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, credible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ladies and gentlemen,